Hey, scholars. Just as in Cantos 16 and 17, Dante is still in Circle 7 of the Inferno, so too I am still in the lobby of Geffen Hall here in Lincoln Center. I will say that in order to get them where they need to go, Virgil, knowing that they have a fair distance to travel, doesn't call an Uber or whatever people of your generation do. He decides that they're going to take a monster. They're going to ride a beast down into the next pits below. And so he signals for Geryon, who is this sort of sea monster with a man's face, to come and pick them up. You and I might say, well, this is just the writer embellishing and making up stuff. And Dante says to us, no, really, I swear by this, my commedia, my book, that really happened. No, really. Geryon is some sort of allegory for fraud, I guess. It's really not clear to me, but because he's made up of things that aren't, I don't know. Look it up in Nicole Pinsky's notes, see what she has to say about it. While they're waiting, they're there in Ring 7 with the usurers. Remember, usurers are people who have loaned out money for profit, which is forbidden by the Old Testament, and was seen as a terrible crime, but was allowed by people of other faiths. And the punishment that the people who are usurers have is that they are carrying heavy purses, money bags around their necks. It's very similar to how Dickens represents Jacob Marley covered in money boxes and chains. All the stuff he thought was important now weighs him down. So they are too carrying these giant purses full of ducats of various kinds. They get on board this Geryon who pops out of the water, and Dante says, I was so scared. And I was scared I was going to fall off, and I was scared I was going to fall into the bottomless pit. And he compares himself in two allegorical characters. One is Phaeton, who we remember meeting in Ovid's Metamorphosis, and the other is Icarus, who you already know about. Both are beings that fell from great height because of their confidence in themselves, but they eventually do come to fall down. So he is that scared. So look at lines 96 to 104, and you should find it there. Dante and Virgil have to skip over a big space because they're going from Ring 7 to Ring 8. Ring 8, you're going to see, is going to be so large that it is made up of 10 concentric rings within Ring 8. And it gets a little tedious for me, so if you feel like you want to sort of read it ever so skimmingly, I endorse that. It is where we get the introduction to the little impish demons, the Malebranche. So I hope you like that. Their main name means the scary or evil claws. Anyway, so that was Canto 16 and 17. Thanks.